Welcome, you absolute legends. I am Former Frost, I am Pete, I am back, and today I'm going to tell you a little story of a fragrance I wore today. And I thought to myself, why don't I wear these more often? So these are my 10 fragrances I should wear a lot more because they're that good. So we're going to start for 10. There's no honourable mentions today. We're just going to crack into the top 10 as usual. So number 10 is a cracking fragrance from the House of Dior. It's Dior Homme 2020. Now, this got absolutely destroyed in the first time it was released, and everyone was like, no, we want our iris back. But over time, the last couple of years, people come to love this one. I do too, but I should wear this a lot more often. And to be honest with you, same on me. I would like the original bottle of Dior Homme, which is from 2011, but there is a new version which is called Dior Homme originally. And I'm going to jet that bottle because apparently that's very simple to that. So Dior Homme 2020 is my number 10. Number 9 is from the House of Paco Rabanne, and it's a really underrated fragrance. It's been discontinued, but it works blooming well. It's Ultraviolet by Paco Rabanne, and look, look, the bottle's cool. I like the bottle. It's a bit like Ultra Red. They're both the same vibe. But this is a beautiful violet fragrance. Performs actually really well on my skin. But the problem is I don't wear it enough, and I really should, which is a shame on me. But overall, I think one of these fragrances are like, if you can pick this up for, I think last time I checked it was like 40 quid, 30 to 40 quid. Pick these up because they're so good. They're underrated and they're massively great. Paco Rabanne has done some cracking fragrances, and this is one of the hidden gems of this for the whole line that they've done. Paco Rabanne Ultraviolet. Number 8. I'm losing my voice a little bit, so please bear with me. Number 8 is a classic fragrance. This is the OG from the line, and yes, there's other flankers that get a lot more attention, but this one should get more attention. It's Boss Bottle Descent, the EDT. This one, it's just a lighter version of everything, and especially coming up to warmer weather, this thing is going to be one of my rotations more often because it, quite frankly, it works really, really well. Should wear it more often. Will wear it more often, and to be honest with you, the Maninka in it is great. It's just lighter. It's enough when it's a warmish day that it'll project really nicely. Even if it's a cool day, works perfectly. I wouldn't wear it in high heat of summer, but this one is a great fragrance. Should wear it more often. It's my number 8. Number 7, and this whole line got absolutely destroyed, and basically no one cared about it. So the House of Burberry, it's Mr. Burberry Element, and this is a great dumb reach fragrance. It's an easy blue fragrance, and you don't have to think much about it. It's one of those fragrances that if you have it, you should just wear it. It's like you could wear it to the gym, you can wear it to the office, you can wear it casually. I wouldn't wear it on date night because quite frankly, it's just not worth it. I mean, unless you really just want to be nice, fresh, clean out the shower, fresh fragrance, this will do perfectly for you. You know, it's not going to smell bad, but I mean, no one cares about it, and that's the thing. And they're going for really good prices. This has got 100ml, I got it for 120 quid. So again, if you want some good fragrances, and you don't have to spend a lot of money to get them. But Mr. Burberry Element is my number 7. And number 6 is a hidden gem. A hidden gem alert. Please, if you find this, pick it up. You'll love it. If you like fresh fragrances, this is underrated by miles. From the House of Dolce Gabbana, the One Gentleman. Now, I've done a full review of this, and it's one of my first videos, so go check out my videos, and that's there. But one of my first ones is Dolce Gabbana, the One Gentleman. It's amazing. It's got that DNA freshened right up. It's classy. It smells amazing. Massively underrated. You can still pick up these bottles, 100ml bottles, for about 40 quid. It's a steal. It's a steal of the century, I'll be honest with you. Really underrated. Dolce Gabbana, the One Gentleman, I will be wearing more often because it's so good. Alright, top 5 time. Number 5 is from the House of Tom Ford, and this is sacrilege, but I'll explain why. I don't wear this enough because of how many hours I work. I work stupid hours, but I'll explain. It's great vetiver. This is one of the classiest vetiver fragrances in the designer market, period, hands down. Now, it's not the private edition because If it was private edition, I would probably not wear it as much, but because it's a designer one and you can get hold of it, and it's not cheap, but it's not ultra expensive like compared to the private line. This one is great. Love this one a lot. Oh, it's just a classy fragrance, and but the problem is, like I say, I work so much, I don't want to wear this while I'm at work. Even though it would smell amazing, it's not really worth it. I'd rather have a cheaper fragrance than wear this. But if I can get out a bit more, I'm going to be wearing this. Tom Ford Grey Vetiver. Alright, number 4. And this one, again, is a classic men's fragrance. Most youngsters will hate it because it's very polarizing. From Chanel, it's Platinum Egoiste, but it's a great fresh fragrance. It says you're the boss. You're here. I'm making it life. Atomizer is amazing. This one, again, you're not going to get cheap because it's Chanel, and Chanel never gets anything cheap. You might get lucky on eBay or something like that, but this one is a great scent. I love it a lot. Should wear it more often. Like I say, because I work a lot, just doesn't get enough love. And to be honest with you, should wear it more often. So that's number 4. Number 3 is a woody bombshell of a fragrance, and I love this one. It's from the house of Lobo. It's the Lobo Santal 33, and this is just, it's just beautiful. But again, like I say, I work a lot, so I don't get a chance to wear it. And mine is a high heat situation for what I do. So Santal 33 is a great woody fragrance. It's got lots of sandalwood in it, a little bit of cedar in it, and again, cracking fragrance. Performs actually really well. So if I was doing a little bit less work and doing more fun, this one I shall wear a bit more now and try and get into my rotations a bit more often. Alright, number 2, and this is the fragrance that actually sparked this whole thing off. It's from the house of Versace. It's Pour Homme or Signature, whichever you want to call it. Cheapy gem. And it was my scent of the day, and it's just one of the best fresh fragrances ever. And I was thinking to myself, why am I not wearing this more often? And it's a great fragrance. I've hammered into it a bit. I've got 20ml into it out of 100ml. Great fragrance. This is one of the first fragrances. If you're ever going to start, this is a great, easy first fragrance you could ever pick. Ever. It's cheap. It's affordable. That's basically the thing. But it's versatile. It works in most situations, and people love it. So you've got a triple, like all the wins ever. Great fragrance. I should wear it more often. That's Versace Pour Homme. Number 1, and this is another niche house, but again, like I say, I work a lot, doesn't really give me a lot of chance to do it. This is from the house of Bareido. It's Bal d'Afrique. Now I love gypsy water, and I do wear it a bit more often, but this one I don't wear it as much as I should, and this is massively underrated. It's just got everything I want in a fresh fragrance. It just works. It performs. It actually gives me 8 to 10 hours of performance. I need to do a full review of most of these actually, but this one is an amazing fragrance. Bal d'Afrique from Bareido is definitely my number 1. I should have more uses. Either late spring, coming into summer, I'll wear it a bit more often. So there you go. Right, so there you have it. 10 fragrances I should wear more often. So I've given myself a telling off. As always, I'm going to give you a bonus because, quite frankly, you legends are amazing and I love you so much. It's from the house of azzaro. Azzaro Chrome Sport. Not many people talk about this one. And to be honest with you, it's like less than 20 quid. It's a great fresh fragrance. I'm going to wear this more often. The only thing with mine is my cap's a bit naffed. But other than that, scent wise, it's fantastic. I love the frosted bottle. I think it smells great. The only thing it lacks is a bit of performance. It gives me 4 to 5 hours. But to be honest with you, warm weather, you just reapply it, and because it's so cheap, it doesn't matter. So that's my bonus for you. So as always, let me know in the comments what fragrances are in your collection that you don't wear enough. So I'd love to hear from you. As always, if you want a top 10 list, a fragrance review, or a question, please hit me up. I try and answer as many people as I humanly can. As always, I'm on Instagram with my fragrances. And as always, you absolute legends smell amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.